If you're in the real estate trenches right now, it can seem grueling. We have fears of ongoing inflation, the recent bank sector volatility, the debt ceiling drama, the war in Ukraine, and an impending recession all hanging in the air. And I'm calling it the fog of war, which I don't think should be confused with the fog of smoke that is currently taking over the New York City area. But dig in, because I'm here in the trenches again with you this month for your June 2023 market update, and I want to clear the air a bit.
Real estate success without the BS.
The buyer and seller trench warfare that we were talking about in last month's market update has really been holding steady. And that's thanks to an uptick in mortgage rates and slight increases in single-family home prices in our area that together are exacerbating the housing affordability crisis. Mortgage rates remain high, and we can partly thank the Federal Reserve, who voted to raise their key interest rate by 25 basis points this past month in May. And it's their aggressive effort to tamp down on inflation. And that rate hike last month was the central bank's 10th consecutive interest rate increase since March 2022. And that has an indirect impact on long-term home loans, such as 30-year fixed-rate mortgages. And since their May meeting, Fed policymakers have expressed divided opinions on raising interest rates at their upcoming meeting, which is going to be next week on June 12th and June 13th. And at one point, the Fed chair, Jerome Powell, suggested that the tightened credit environment that resulted from the recent banking turmoil would kind of function similarly to a rate hike. But most people, experts, and Fed watchers are giving a different opinion and sensing that stronger than expected jobs and personal consumption data, along with still high inflation, could push the Fed to move forward with yet another rate hike rather than hit the pause button. And it's something we're definitely going to have to keep an eye on moving into next week. These circumstances are continuing to put a strain on the housing market, which really has largely remained a mixed bag, and hence the trench warfare. Mortgage rates and the overall housing market continue to have their ups and downs. And if you consider that mortgage rates are currently well over 6%, and 97% of borrowers have mortgage rates below 6%, and that's according to data source CoreLogic. A significant sustained uptick in mortgage applications is really not going to happen anytime soon. And I don't think it's a surprise that affordability remains the main issue for interested home buyers and homeowners who aren't willing to lose their low rates and put their home on the market. And because of that and the current trajectory that rates are on, it's highly unlikely that the inventory problem that we're going through is going to be resolved in 2023. So my advice for buyers: get all your ducks in a row in advance. Review your financial situation. Get your documents together. Shop multiple lenders and strengthen your credit score so that when you find your dream home, you're going to be in a better position to act fast in a tight market. Only the best prepared and those with their finances lined up and have a solid understanding of what they can afford, and constantly checking prices and listings, those are the people that are going to be successful in today's highly competitive market. Know how much your monthly payment will be, complete with the taxes for the area, because that will swing things drastically. And obviously get yourself a local realtor who can potentially give you that crucial edge in a tight housing market. Just be ready. The lack of inventory means you should expect plenty of competition, especially in more affordable areas and for more affordable houses, right? And for sellers, you need to make sure you work with an agent in order to get your pricing right. Homes that are priced right are the ones that are getting the competition, while the others just linger on the market. And another word to the wise, take steps sooner rather than later to get your houses ready to sell. You know, the top regret that I'm hearing from sellers year after year is that they wish they started prepping their home for sale sooner. And whether that's painting, exterior touch-ups, your backyard, curb appeal and pricing is what drives prices as high as they can go. So don't wait till the last minute to take care of that. Okay, so as always, I'll leave you with saying that if there's anything that I can help with, please don't be shy to reach out. I'm here to help and get good people great results and great wins. You know, trench warfare is grueling, and I can't control the war, but I damn sure can win small battles for my people. So feel free to call, text, or email me, and I'll show you how to storm the other's lines and get yourself a win. I'll see you guys in 2 weeks for the featured listings email. Enjoy the rest of the week.